Hi, thanks for joining me today on my channel. Today I just wanted to show you briefly an overview of how I organize my Google Drive and my desktop for doing my college classes. So first of all, this is Google Drive. This is where everything kind of lands. I only have two folders because I have two classes that really have me doing a lot of projects on Google Drive. That would be my speech class, which is COM 1113, and media and technology and education. So I've created a folder for each of those. Under the COM 1113 folder, I have some subfolders. I had to do three major speeches for this class. I'm still working on the last one, which is this one, the persuasive speech here. And so I wanted to show you, though, for my informative speech, I had to create an annotated bibliography, an informative speech outline, and then I had to upload my speech because this is an online class. So everything had to be videoed or posted online. This is really great for the professor because he doesn't have to download all of these documents to his computer and then later delete them and go to all of that step, those extra steps. He can just view them from this file sharing platform and be done with it. No harm, no foul to his own personal computer that he uses. So that is basically the setup of my Google Drive. It's pretty straightforward. Now, as for my desktop itself, I have created, and I do this every semester, I have created a folder on my desktop for each and every class. Whether I put something in it or not, I create the folder so that if I need it, it's there. So I am taking children's literature, media and technology and education, introduction to teaching, principles of communication, and math for elementary teachers. And then I have some personal folders here as well. Now, as I'm working on an individual project, I often create a folder on my desktop for that project. So here I am working on, as I mentioned, my persuasive speech. And here I have a document where I was working on a lesson plan for Intro to Teaching. Now, we completed this today, the final lesson plan, and I've sent it off. So I'm going to take this document now and put it into the folder where it belongs, which is here. And so there it is. It's gone from my desktop, but yet it is still there if I need it. Now, the persuasive speech, like I said, has got quite a lot of stuff in it. So when I'm completed with that project, when I've completed that project, I will put it over here into this folder, but I don't want to do that yet. So we're going to drag it back out. And now I want to show you how I've kind of organized my persuasive speech folder itself. I'm having to have 5 peer-reviewed sources for this speech, as well as images for a slide presentation, so it's quite a massive project. I'm also going to have an outline and a finished annotated bibliography and all of that, but those things will be on the Google Drive. This is where I store my research. Anything that I come across through my library's databases, any document, any graphic, whatever, if I think I'm going to use it, I put it in this folder because I don't want to lose it, because you may not remember what search term you used to find that article. So if you think you might use it, I say download it and save it. You can always delete it later. And since I have it all in this folder, I know immediately I can just delete from this folder. I don't have it in different places on my computer. So as you can see, I have several documents here. Now, I don't think I will use all of these. For one thing, I only need 5, and there's more than 5 here, and I may find some more sources. I may not use even 2 of the ones you see here. I know I'm going to use 1 because, as I'm about to show you, it has a red dot. That means that I have read this, I've written my annotation for it, and I'm definitely going to use it in my project. I'm also probably going to use this one. So on the Mac here, you have the option to give it a color. And so I'm going to give it a red because that means I'm probably going to use this source. Now, I still need 3 more. I don't know which other 3 I'm going to use at this point. But as I select them, I'm going to put a red dot, which means don't delete. At least that's what it means to me. Do not delete. And then if I decide not to use something, or maybe I could give that a different color, and when I'm all finished with the project, I can delete what I don't want to save. And it's going to be really easy to know where everything is. So that's sort of how I have everything set up for this project. It's been really a learning curve to learn to use Google Drive and to figure out the best way to organize things. But I'm always looking for tips. So if you have any, please leave them for me in the comment box below. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.